Welcome to Moriah's Moves number 88. This is Moriah's Moves number 88. If you're seeing me, then you officially tuned in to either the Moriah's Moves Dance channel or the Moriah's Moves Dance page. This week our mini Bible study verse comes from John 6:35 and it goes like this. Then Jesus declared, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never go thirsty." So, as usual, we digest this and break this down into little pieces. So, the beginning of this says that Jesus declared, "I am the bread of life." Okay, so this is speaking to everyone. And it's saying that Jesus is our ultimate provider, right? Because the bread of life means that, you have sustenance. It means that you can continue on and that you could live your life. But you have to come to Jesus. Okay, you just can't live in the world and try and follow after Jesus because they're two separate things. They're two separate entities that always knock heads and do not get along like kindergartens on the playground. Right? You're either with God or you're with the world. And the best option is to go with God because he says he's the bread of life. That means that you don't have to depend on other things. That means that you will have a fulfilling life in Christ and that you can serve God and serve other people as well. So never going hungry sounds good to me because, like the 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sometimes people include brunch. But having Jesus as the bread of life is everything that we need. Like whether we need healing, whether we need guidance, whether we need wisdom, whether we need strength or truth, whatever it is, then Jesus, God, Holy Spirit, the Trinity, 3 in 1, it's got us, all right? And it says, whoever believes in me will never be thirsty, right? So not only do you have like your hunger satiated, but you also have your thirst. So every single need that you have, every little thing going on in your life will be handled. Everything that you require will be met. Okay, so the fundamental point here is that you have to depend on God, though. You have to come to Jesus for this to happen. Anything else that you try and put your faith and trust in will fall short because God's got it. And this is one of the promises that he makes. This is one of the declarations that he makes. It's not a question of whether he will or not. It's a declaration. And he's going to stand on his word and do what it do, baby. So, trust in God. Believe in God. Come to God and dedicate your life to God, and you will never go hungry and you will never go thirsty in any and all aspects that you desire, that you need, the necessities that you want, and just go after will be taken care of. So depend on God and you'll be all right? Cool. So our dance is coming up next. Stay tuned and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so now that we've completed the biblical portion of our video, it's time for the dance portion. The song that we're going to do today is I'm a Bread of Life by Jaime Thietten, and it's a really simple dance. There's nothing really fancy about it, but here we go. So the first movement that you're going to make is that you're going to touch here And then your left hand is going to come to your chest and your right hand is going to stroke down. From there, you're going to pull up from the bottom, and then you'll bring your right hands around in a circle. Then it's going to pull down in front of your face. So again, it goes here, and then down, then pull up and around, and then pull down. Okay? From there, you're going to point, then you're going to make a C, and then your hands are going to come together, and you're going to touch here again. Okay? And then it will be like you have one finger and you pull down. Okay? From there, you're going to circle again to your chest, and then you're going to point up and pull down. Okay? After that comes the chorus. So your right hand comes up, followed by your left hand, and then they come up together and go down. Then you do that on the left side. So left comes up, right comes up, they both go up, come down. Then you'll repeat that. So right, left, up, down, left, right, up, down. Okay? So I told you it's really simple. This is part 1 of I Am the Bread of Life, and part 2 is coming up next. So this is how the next part of this dance goes. So the first movement that you're going to do is bring your right arm around and then bring it back out. Okay? Then you're going to swipe your right hand down your left arm and then pull up from the bottom. From there, you're going to make a circle with your hands and bring it around. So again, it's the right comes in and goes out, then it comes down, then go up, then the words. Okay? From there, you're going to ease and then stroke down with your right, and then you're going to bring your right hand up, your left hand up, and then they'll both come up together. Then you'll do that twice. So it goes right hand up, left hand up, and both together. Okay? From there comes the chorus. So we go back to right to the side, left to the side, both up and down. Left to the side, right to the side, both up and down. Right up, left up, both up and down. Left up, right up, both up and down. So that's what part 2 looks like, and part 3 is on its way. Alrighty, so what we're going to do for this part of the dance is we're going to start with your right arm coming out, your left arm coming out, and then you bring them together and apart. Then your right hand will come up, that, and then you'll do where you point, C, and then it comes together, and then you bring your hands in toward yourself. From there, you're going to bring your right hand in, your left hand in, and then they'll go down. Okay? And from there, then you're going to bring your hands up and over your head. Okay? So again, it goes right, left, bring them together and apart, and then you're going to have it like blink here, then point, C together, and then bring it to your chest. Then the right hand, left hand down, and then bring them both up and over your head. Okay, then from there is the chorus. So it goes right, left, up, down, left, right, up, down, right, left, up, down, left, right, up, down. Okay, so that's as easy as it gets, and we have one more part before we put this all together. Alrighty, so the final part of this dance goes like this. So you'll make an L shape with your right hand and bring it across your body like so. And then you'll point C and then clasp your hands together. Then with your left hand you're going to point up, and your right hand is going to make a C across your body. And then it's going to come down and split your face. So again, it goes out across your body, then point, C, cross, then point up, and then C across your body, and then you're going to split your face. Okay. Then you're going to bring your hands around to your chest and bring them around to make a circle and circle that circle, and then it goes into our chorus. So right, left, up, down, left, right, up, down, right, left, up, down, left, right, up, down, and you're done. So again, this is I Am the Bread of Life, and next you'll see the entire dance put together in one section of this video, so stay tuned for that.
To me shall not hunger, and who believe in me shall not thirst. No one can come to me unless the Father beckons, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you that you are